this might actually be the worst prediction video I have ever made, man, because this is really a tough. Oh my god!
Always rep the gang, 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 gang. Always rep the gang.
What up, Royal Gang? It's your boy King CeeLo, back at it again with another video, man. Now today we got a different kind of video today, y'all. Today we are doing NFL 2018 playoff predictions. Now originally I wasn't gonna do a video like this, but people keep on asking me, bro, over and over again. That's not, it's not y'all, but like people I know personally asking me like who I think gonna win the Super Bowl, who gonna do this, who gonna do that. Plus people know I am a big fan when it comes to football. As you guys can tell, I got Atlanta merch on, got the Falcons in the back. So hey, so in this video I cannot be biased. I'm gonna say that right now. I cannot be biased because my team ain't in the playoffs. What, you can't say nothing about me. I mean, sure, y'all can say we blew the Super Bowl lead 2 years ago, 28-3 or whatever like that, but that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. Besides that, I can't be biased in this video. So yeah, today I'm gonna tell you guys what I think about. So yeah, today I'm gonna tell you. I can't talk. God damn it. So yeah, today I'm gonna tell you guys my playoff predictions and who I think is gonna go all the way. Yeah, without further ado, let's get on to this video. Alright, y'all, so first up we have Indianapolis at Houston. As you guys know, I'm from Tennessee. My dad's a Titans fan, so technically the home team has always been like a team I go for. Like, I mean, it's the home team. You can't call nobody a bandwagon, but like in their own state team, you feel me? So you guys know I'm a Falcons and Titans fan. Even though I am a priority Falcons fan, the Titans are still like my AFC team. There you go, AFC team. Titans are my AFC team, Falcons are my NFC team, but I am more of a Falcons fan. Boom, like that. Alright, so you guys know I'm a Titans fan. You guys know the Colts beat the Titans last week to go into the playoffs. This is a division game. This game has happened before in my focus. Alright, there you go. Division games are always the toughest games to predict. These teams know each other so well. I can very well get this pick wrong, y'all, so let me breathe for a second. Let me breathe. Both teams are on a hot streak. Both teams have been winning games ever since their drought earlier on in the season. Both teams split in the regular season, so this game could be either way. But I do pick the Texans to win this game, y'all, just because it's in Houston. Maybe if it's in Indianapolis, I would have picked the Colts. Don't get me wrong, the Colts could win this game, y'all. They've been on a hot streak. They beat Houston, I think, a couple of weeks ago, not too far ago. Colts fans, I know, man, if I'm wrong, y'all can go ahead and dislike the video. I don't care, dislike it. I didn't say this early on in the video, y'all, but I'm ready for dislikes, so go ahead, dislike. If I say your team lost, then go ahead and put some dislike. I don't care. Mad about that, then hey, just be mad about it because it's my predictions, and at the end of the day, I don't care what you say. So but yeah, I got the Texans beating the Colts, man. Next up, we got the Seahawks at the Cowboys. To me, the Cowboys have been mediocre all season, man. And the Seahawks have been a team that's been slept on all year. I mean, Seahawks have got no credit the whole year about what they have done. The Cowboys have been mediocre all season. Seeing them getting spanked by Indianapolis at their own place. I think they got shut out, if I'm not mistaken, at their own place. No, I went at that place, it was Indianapolis. Cowboys have been flip-flopping all year. Seattle has been on a hot streak these last few games, y'all, and I don't see them slowing down now. But that being said, I do have the Seahawks beating the Cowboys, man. Seattle's that one team you have to be careful about in the playoffs, man. Seattle has plenty of playoff experience. Got Russell Wilson, the quarterback. They got a good defense. People thought their defense was gonna fall apart ever since they lost Richard Sherman and Cam Chancellor. All them other people are gone. People that thought the Seahawks weren't gonna be nothing this year. I'm gonna be honest, I even thought the Seahawks was gonna be bad this year. I didn't think they was gonna make it this far into the season. But yeah, if the Seahawks do make the playoffs, they are very dangerous. So I do have the Seahawks beating the Cowboys. Cowboys, they have not shown me nothing. I mean, I think the Cowboys are the worst team in the playoffs this year. So if you don't like it, dislike it. I'm ready for it, so yeah. Next up, we have the Chargers and the Ravens. The Ravens going to Los Angeles. My bad, we got the Chargers going to Baltimore. You might as well just call this a division game because these teams just faced each other, I think 2 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken. So you might as well call this a division game. They know what each other is going to do in this game. Baltimore is another team you have to be careful of in the playoffs because every time Baltimore gets into the playoffs, they are very sneaky. Their defense is elite. Baltimore defense has always been elite, y'all. So that's another team you have to watch out for. With that being said, though, I do have the Ravens beating the Chargers. The Chargers have been great all year, but I just don't see them getting past the Ravens defense. I mean, they struggled last time they did play the Ravens. I'm not saying that's going to happen again, but it's in Baltimore. Baltimore this time, and the Ravens defense is very good. So I'm gotta give the Baltimore Ravens their credit, and I got the Ravens beating the Chargers. Moving on, my camera's finna die, so I'm gonna try to make this video as quick as possible. But we got the Eagles at the Bears. Hey, Nick Foles is playing, y'all. Nick Foles is playing, but it don't even matter, y'all, because Chicago has been on fire, man. And I don't see Nick Foles doing nothing against Chicago's defense, because Chicago's defense is very elite. If Nick Foles wins this game, y'all, then the Eagles are winning the Super Bowl. This is confirmed. The Eagles are winning the Super Bowl, because this man has something we don't know about. And this man, once he gets in the playoffs, this man is just a god, apparently. If he does beat Chicago, then they're winning the Super Bowl. Yeah, I do have the Bears to beating the Eagles this game. So, yeah.
What up, Nick? Oh. Are you recording?
Yeah. Stupid. Next up, y'all, we got the divisional round. We got the Ravens at the Chiefs. We seen this matchup earlier this year. Chiefs won that game. This time, the Ravens have been on fire, man. I mean, I know it happened a couple of weeks ago, whatever, but the Ravens have been on fire. The defense has been elite, like I said. And it's Kansas City, man. See, this game is hard to pick for me. This game is very hard to pick because Kansas City has a choking habit in the playoffs, man. They always lose the first round. I don't know what it is with them. They just like Cincinnati when they make it to the playoffs. They lose the first round. They choke. I don't know what it is. With that being said, man, I'm going to give them a pass because Alex Smith is no longer their quarterback and Patrick Mahomes has been on fire. I do have the Chiefs beating the Ravens again. Like I said, the Ravens are that one team that can mess with you in the playoffs, man. You do not want to play around with these Ravens in the playoffs, man. It's just something about them. Every time they make it to the playoffs, they are very dangerous. They upset teams. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Ravens upset the Chiefs, Ravens fans, and the Chiefs have choking habits in the playoffs. So, hey, Ravens could very well win this game. Next up, we got Houston at New England. I think these two teams face off the first week of the season, if I'm not mistaken, and the Patriots won that game. I think the same thing is going to happen this time around. I mean, Houston is a very young team. They got a very young quarterback and all that, but they have no playoff experience with Deshaun Watson. Every time I try to say the Patriots are going to lose, they end up winning. So hopefully if I pick the Patriots to win this game, then they lose. I just don't see the Texans beating the Patriots, man. Now moving on into the NFC side of the divisional round. All right, next up, y'all, we got the Bears going to LA, man. This game happened earlier on in the season. A lot of these games have been happening early on in the season. So basically all these games are division games. Basically all these teams do know each other well. The Bears destroyed the Rams last time they faced each other, and I think it was in LA. And I think the same thing is going to happen again, man, because the Bears defense is elite, man. I don't know. Chicago is scary, man. Chicago is very... Sorry about that, y'all. I had to charge my battery because my camera died. But like I was saying, man, the Bears are a very scary team. Whenever a team comes into the playoffs with a great defense that's been on fire, man, usually that team ends up winning the Super Bowl. You look back, you go to Denver, you go back and look at Seattle, all these other teams, Baltimore, the teams with great defenses and who've been on fire the whole season, man. And once they get into the playoffs, they are very scary to play. It is in LA, man, but I still think that the Bears are going to beat the Rams, man. Early on in the season, I thought the Rams were going to win the Super Bowl, like without a doubt. They were on fire, man, but now they've been slowing down. Maybe since it's a wake-up call and they're in the playoffs now, maybe they'll see that they really need to start, like, getting their stuff together or whatever. Rams ain't really been doing too much special these past few weeks, man. They've been barely winning games and all that, but I'm pretty confident this game does come down to being Bears or Rams, that the Chicago Bears will win this game. And now moving on, oh my gosh, moving on to the last game in the NFC divisional round, y'all. We have the Seattle Seahawks and the New Orleans Saints. Yeah, I said it, the New Orleans Saints, bro. If you a Saints fan and you was watching this video, I don't care what you do, just dislike the video, whatever. I honestly don't care what you have to say. We had the Seattle Seahawks and the New Orleans Saints. New Orleans Saints, bro, I gotta give them their credit, bro, but they have been on a roll this year, man. As you guys know, Atlanta fans and Saints fans, we go way back, bro. Way back, man. We do not like each other. This pick, I totally do not like this game. I mean, not the game, but the pick that I had to choose. But I have to go with the New Orleans Saints winning this game. I hope I hope the Seahawks win this game. I mean, they have started to slow down recently or whatever, but I do think that's going to pick back up. And plus, I know I'm a Falcons fan. I know the Saints at home are very tough to play, man. I don't think Seattle's going to get the job done because Seattle does have struggles on the road. Can't speak, but they do have struggles on the road. And I don't think they're going to beat the Saints, even though I do hope they do win against the Saints. Did I say that right? I hope they beat the Saints. There we go. I looked up the schedule, man, and the Saints in 2009 lost to the same exact teams this year in 2009. I mean, is that a coincidence that the league is rigged, y'all? Y'all have to wake up. I mean, hey, man, if the Saints end up winning the Super Bowl, let's say it's the Colts and Saints again, and the Saints win it again. The league is rigged, bro. I'm done watching football if this happens again because the proof is right there, man. The proof is literally right there. And history repeats itself, and the NFL is all the script, man. Hey, the video's getting off topic. Moving on to the AFC Championship game, y'all. We have the Patriots at Chiefs, man. I think this is everybody's favorite game, like AFC Championship game. I think a lot of people are favoring the Chiefs and the Patriots to go to the AFC Championship game. However, man, the Chiefs did lose to the Patriots early on in the season. Do I think that's going to happen again? No, but yes. It is an Arrowhead Stadium. That's one reason why I'm saying the Chiefs will beat the Patriots. I still do not trust the Chiefs, man. I know I picked them to beat the Ravens, but I still do not trust them, man, in the playoffs. My pick is the Patriots beating the Chiefs, man. I mean, like I said, man, every time I pick against the Patriots, man, they end up winning. I'm actually doing y'all a favor by hoping the Patriots beat y'all team because I really want them to lose deep down inside. Yeah, I do think the Patriots are going to win this game and advance on into the Super Bowl. Moving on to the NFC Championship game, man. I don't know if this is a favor, man. This very well could happen, man. Any team in the NFC has a chance to catch the Cowboys, but any team in the NFC, any team, AFC have everybody. I mean, exactly everybody in the AFC has a shot at winning the Super Bowl, man, because all teams in the AFC might actually be better than the NFC this year, man. But hey, we have the Saints and the Bears, man. Chicago going down to 2, Mercedes-Benz Superdome. The Bears are the only team in the NFC that can beat the Saints. I know inside the Superdome, the Saints are very tough to beat, man. However, if you look back into when the Cowboys beat the Saints with total defense. Like I said, I know it's in the Superdome, whatever, and I know it's a tough place to play. Whatever, the fans can be loud, man. Chicago defense is better than the Cowboys. Let's all just be honest, man. Chicago's defense is way better than the Cowboys, and I do think the Chicago Bears are going to upset New Orleans Saints in the NFC Championship game, y'all. If the Cowboys can beat the Saints, then I'm pretty sure if the Bears can beat the Saints. We finally have Super Bowl 53 set, man. We have the New England Patriots and the Chicago Bears in Super Bowl 53 at the Super Bowl in Atlanta. It sucks that this team right here didn't get to make it in their own stadium, man. I was really hoping this would be our year or whatever, man. But hopefully next year we got new offensive coordinators, defensive coordinators, all that. We get all our injured players back and all that. So hopefully we can make a chance to run again. We have the Chicago Bears versus the We have the New England Patriots versus the Chicago. We have the New England Patriots and the Chicago Bears in the Super Bowl. I think this is the same exact Super Bowl the Bears won in '85 with that elite defense. Something is telling me, y'all, if this matchup does happen, that the Patriots are going to win and Tom Brady is done. He's retiring. He's done. The Patriots have been struggling against tough defenses all year, man. Just look at all the defense they done played. Jaguars, when they was early on in the season, they had a great defense. Detroit, I mean, it's Matt Patricia. He knew his team. He came from the Patriots, so I give them that. Dolphins, Tom Brady always loses against Miami, whatever. But the Titans, like, who would have thought? Everybody thought that the Titans were going to lose against the Patriots, man. But the Titans have a good defense, man. The Titans do have a good defense. It's actually a slept-on defense. And the Titans got the job done because Tom Brady could not do nothing, man. And the Bears, dude, they have a way better defenses than all these teams I have mentioned. So I do think Super Bowl 53 champion will be... Leave a comment right now who y'all think gonna win this. This might actually be the worst prediction video I have ever made, man, because this is really a tough This is really a tough playoff, man. All the teams in the playoffs this year that are very good, man. This is probably the worst prediction I've ever done. But I do think the Super Bowl winner of 2018-2019 season will be the Chicago Bears, y'all. That's the end of the video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Yes, the Chicago Bears win Super Bowl 53. I do think it's the Bears year. However, at the same time, man, it could be Patriots Saints, or it could be Chiefs Saints. It's any way around Chiefs Bears. I think I got the AFC Championship game right, and I think I got the NFC Championship game right, but I do not know if I got the winners right, if y'all know what I'm saying. Yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it for this video, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I do not care if you dislike my video, man. It's a prediction video. Everybody has their own opinion of what's going to happen. This is what I think is going to happen. Yeah, man, until then, it's your boy, King CeeLo, signing out.